we discussed السياق التاريخي والزمني, the historical context of Isra and Miraaj and what happened before it and how it was needed at this time. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala honored the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam by this rihla, by this journey. And let's start the beginning, from the very beginning. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان نائم في بيته أو في بيته من هانئ, and he was at night asleep. And what happened is Jibreel alayhi salam came to him, and two other angels. They took him to Al-Kaaba. That will be the beginning of the journey. Al-Bayt al-Atiq, Al-Bayt al-Muqaddas, Qiblat al-Muslimin fi as-Salah, or Qibla in prayer. The أول بيت وضع للناس, the first house to be set in land for people. So they took him to Al-Kaaba. And exactly inside the Kaaba in Al-Hatim. في الحديث في الصحيح بين أنا نائم بين أنا في الحطيم أو قال في الحجر بين النائم واليقظان. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم said, while I was in Al-Hatim, which is Hijr Ismail alayhi salam, between kind of asleep and awake and sleep, two angels أتيت بضست من ذهب. حادثة شق الصدر حدثت مرة أخرى, في الحقيقة هذه المرة الثالثة. For the third time, the شق الصدر, or opening the chest of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and belly, will happen as a miracle. الإسراء والمعراج من أوله إلى آخره معجزة. From the beginning to the end, it's one of the big miracles that happened to the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. بعض الناس استنكر حديث شق الصدر, لكن كما قال الإمام ابن حجر والإمام القرطبي لا يمكن أن ننكر هذا, لأنه يعني ثبت أو روي بأعلى درجات الثقات يعني. Very authentic hadith narrating the شق الصدر, or the incident of tear opening the chest of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. What happened is the two angels brought, as according to the hadith, brought a container of gold full of the water of Zamzam, and they tear open بين يعني ثغره إلى كذا, from here to here. They opened it completely, and they got the heart of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. قال فحشوه فأخذ يعني قلبي فحشاه حكمة وإيمانا. They took the heart of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and everything out, and they fill it with wisdom and faith. الإمام ابن حجر له تعليق ظريف طيب على هذا يعني. قال الحادث الشق الصدر الأول, the first time that happened to the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we discussed it in a seerah. Anybody remember when did it happen? The first time? When he was so young, مستوضع في بني سعد. It was around, he was 4-year-old around that time. And two angels came, two people actually, they came in a form of men, and they did that. And his foster brother, he saw that, and he told Sayyidah Halima, his foster mother, and she decided to give him back. She was afraid. She doesn't know what happened. She decided to give him back. In the hadith of the first time, قال فاستخرج منه شيئا وقال هذا حظ الشيطان منك. In the first time, when this happened, they took something little from the heart of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and they said, this is the share of shaitan from you. قال الحكمة يعني the wisdom behind that is that he will grow. That's the final prophet. That's the one who will carry the message of Allah to humanity. No prophet after him. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to prepare him from the very beginning. So he will grow up not like everybody else, not being involved with things just like any regular person, to make him, to prepare him early from the very beginning. Second time it happened by the time of al-Wahy, before he received the Wahy revelation at the age of 14, right? So he will be ready for al-Wahy, Quran and the Risala. Third time it happened before the night, the very night of Isra and Miraaj. So he will be ready to meet with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And يقول أيضا يعني كما هو من شرع عليه الصلاة والسلام ليتم الغسل، كما أن من الشرع أن يغسل العضو 3 مرات السنة، يغسل اليد 3 مرات، الوجه 3 مرات. It's sunnah to wash in wudu and ghusl 3 times. He said that was the third time ليتم مرحلة الكمال في الغسل يعني. That was the perfection of washing him internally عليه الصلاة والسلام 3 times. Third time was at this night in Isra wal Miraaj. And they washed it. They washed it with bima Zamzam, which is a blessed water, and they filled it with hikmah and iman, with wisdom and faith. And how it happened, they were preparing the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It was not meant to scare him, because it's kind of, he's a human being, alayhi sallam. We believe he is a human being, bashar, but he will be scared or something. So how did they took him? They tear open the ceiling. They opened the ceiling. They didn't take him from the door. Angels came and they get him through the ceiling, open the ceiling, and they close it as it used to be, just to give him a hint that what's going to happen to you in a few minutes, is a miracle, and don't worry, everything's going to be back again, okay, as happened to the ceiling. That was the very beginning, or المشهد الأول من مشاهد الإسراء والمعراج قبل الانطلاق يعني. The beginning will be from Mecca and exactly from Al-Kaaba, from inside the Kaaba or Al-Hatim, and then the journey to first the preparation or this kind of washing or shaqq al-sadr. So he will be ready to meet with those prophets and then meet with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and see all of these things during Isra and Miraaj. Inshallah, later we continue with the details of the Isra and Miraaj. Jazakumullahu khairan.